And we are live. Can every. Oh, no, 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 no. Can anyone hear me? Hear me, hear me, hear me? God damn it. Okay. I need to mute this. There we go. Alrighty. Where we left off last week? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I washed these. I'm waiting for it to. I was waiting for it to dry, so these are dry. So I am going to. Actually, no, I originally dry brushed them with this light mocha, but the final dry brush highlight is going to be a mixture of light mocha and granite gray. Hey, Kim, how the hell you doing? Ooh, making some nasty colors. I really don't need that much, but fuck it, I don't even care. These plant mound, the mounds themselves are getting close for done, and I can't find my stir sticks. So much for having prep done. Fuck it. That's what Q-tips are for. Oh man, everybody's showing up today. Can't find my stir stick, so I'm using a Q-tip for my mix up of paint. A one-off of. Ain't that just lovely? And that is close enough to what I want. Of course, everybody shows up with it down for getting crap. Nope, that's not what I want. Fortunately, I keep everything close at hand. And yeah, all in the dirty basement. I'll try and get some of this. Try and get the mounds themselves to a finish point where I can actually start painting all these plants. This is just get a dry brush of light mocha and light gray, or granite gray, I guess. But and I can hear my wife talking to the cats. Yeah, we're definitely a cat household. So I kind of want this to have like a stone dirt appearance. Of course, I don't know why I decided to go with, I don't know, something. Oh, who we got here? Let's see. Oh, 3 watching. Oh, I guess I count as one. Hey, Kim, have you tried out the texture roller yet? Or at least played with it? Oh, yeah, but this is just basic. Close enough. Yeah, I had the airbrush go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the airbrush, the who'd you watch it? Thingamabob is going. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the texture rollers. It can definitely help out with doing certain things, and they're relatively cheap. At least on Temu they are. I primarily use mine on foam. But apparently you can use them on like clay and stuff like that. Green stuff, clay, whatever gloppy goo you got going on. Oh, I mean, I'm glad I had something to give to you, but I'll tell you what, I am being careful about not ordering this two of the same damn thing off of Temu. I think that was a late night order or something. I don't know. Don't ask me why I decided to make monsters, because I don't know. Oh, I know why I decided to make plant monsters, because I saw these cool plant things on these Venus flytraps on Temu. Damn Temu. And I need to get a little on this one yet. Yep, close enough. That was easy. Unfortunately, I got to break up. Oh, no, I don't have to break up the airbrush yet. I do need antique parchment. Don't need that paint anymore. Time to dirty up my freshly cleaned poppets. You can see all the veins on the back there. I want to hit them up with white almost. Just a little bit. No super desire to be ultra precise on this. Definitely a lot of. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't need that one. I got plenty. I'll probably sweep that up eventually at some time. Eventually, I am going to be hitting these with spraying it, hitting them with a burnt sienna ink just to tone down the green. These plants are going to be done in a lot of like browns, and might do some reds and whatnot. Eventually, we'll hit the teeth area with white just to give it a more monstrous look. I know that spines or whatever they're called are supposed to be green, but damn it, this is fantasy. Yes, I will. Oh, I always will, Sean. Yeah, you're right. I won't. Yeah, the thing is, they're just hot glue, black hot glue, but hot glue. I said I just like using the hot glue in the videos because it shows up on camera a lot better than the clear stuff. And I was watching, I forget who I was watching, but they were well, I do remember, but they had mentioned that they were making something, I think trees or whatnot, but they mentioned you have to pay attention to where you put all the hot glue and make sure you fill all the gaps with the clear stuff. But it's like, I say, I use black hot glue, so I will see the spaces. Though I do still have the clear stuff, but like I said, the black just shows up. And honestly, I have no idea how well hitting this with through the airbrush with the ink is going to work out, but fuck it, I'm going to do it. And we will see what it looks like when I do. Yeah, this is me. In all honesty, this isn't just me on the live stream. This is how I normally work. If I have a lot to do, just hit it, chuck it to the side, and move on. But I know I definitely want to order some of those books I saw earlier today. Oh, those look nice. There's a lot of Beckley books I would like to get, like the old school first edition D&D stuff that I would love to get a hold of, but I had a bunch of first edition D&D stuff, but first and second, but I lost all of it in the house fire, so just never bothered replacing it. I would love to be able to get a hold of physical copies again, even if they're yeah. I'm just not willing to pay, collector's prices for books that I have already read, but still want. But that's a future me thing to deal with. Oh man, yeah, these plants are really. I Oh fuck off, goddamn pump. Oh, I know why. There we go. I can still hear the compressor going, but it's getting annoying. Two more to go. Yay. One thing I do like hitting about plastic plants, they look plastic. So just doctoring them up a little bit like this definitely improves them. And also, us hitting them with something simple like a dry or airbrushing a brown ink or a sienna ink onto it. It just varies the colors and makes it look a lot less plastic, which is why I intend to hit these ugly things with plastic or ink because I've done it before. It worked out pretty good. So I'm going to do it again. Oh, and my back hurts. So I do need. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to get this bits ready. Move these out of the way. These are pretty well done for now. And I'm on to the painting of the plants themselves. So the mounds themselves can stay off to the side. And so can you. That's garbage. I know this is kind of boring and stupid looking, but hey, I gotta do it. Oh, excuse me. See, I still do it on live streams. And you all know what the hell I do. Let's see here. Spread them. Oh, gotta take that off. Discount crash, guys? Yeah. Discord crashed, guys. Yeah. I know not of what you're talking. No. Not a clue. Grab my other sienna ink. Is this sienna? Yeah, this is burnt sienna. I can always bring it back up with green. Straight up out of the bottle. Some of the green will still show through. I hope. Yeah, I don't like the green. Oh, I should have done a better job at clearing the. A little bit in the middle there, on the back. Sure, I. Oh, well, fuck it. Should have thought of something to hold these while it dries. Hey, check it out. I have a 3-inch chunk of foam. Lovely Microsoft Justice. Oh, jeez. Of course. Gotta love Microsoft. Actually, no, you don't. Microsoft sucks. There we go. Problem solved. Of course, I am going to have to jam a bunch of holes in because I got a lot of plants. Should have thought of this earlier, but, whatever. Hey, Crafting Live, where you watch me poke holes in a chunk of foam. Mainly because it was within reach. No, this is real time, so. But you guys already know that. We're all on a DBT watch party. Oh, jeez. Don't take the brown acid. All right, put these off to the side because it is what it is. Next victim. More of the same. Okay. I said I just want to get the backs here a little bit and a little streak in the middle. Does make a difference. Not so much anymore. And if you can see the difference between the two here, I know the light's a little strong. Definitely, this looks a lot better than this. Yeah, I know. I'm destroying perfectly not good foam. Yeah, I'll do it again and again and again because I have a lot of it. And I get it for free. I mean, there's a lot of these. So we shall see. And a little strong. If any of you are curious, this is Liquitex burnt umber. It's translucent, so you will see some of the color that comes through, or that's on underneath of it coming through. Not too shabby. Yes, I am. I am. I may have a cold, dark heart, but there's lots of company. Look at that. All them nice little holes poked in it. Oh, hey, BG. How the hell are you doing, man? We're actually to the part where we're painting these stupid plants. and poking holes in perfectly good foam because I'm evil. I would say after tonight, maybe two or three sessions, 2 or 3 more sessions, and I can call these suckers done. So they're actually starting to get. I'm seeing the end of the road. Good. Who do you want to see her up to? Usually, oh, absolutely. Like I have any other hobbies or things to do. Craft, eat, sleep, work, craft. So, oh, is it possible to do this without an airbrush? Yeah, but it does definitely makes it a lot easier to get a fading pattern. But you can do this with, I guess, with a regular brush. Exactly. Hey, I know Dungeon Minister is appreciating my hobby skills right now. A lot of the stuff I sent to him is being sold and given away as prizes. Apparently, the web golems I made a while ago, I sent up to him, and he tried to use the web golems as for the one game he was running. He wanted to use the web golems as the big baddie end guy. Ooh, I need more ink. But apparently, the players were afraid of him and they ran. I'm like, just a little bit of fire would have taken care of him. Hey, Fortune Brush, how you doing, man? We are working on plant mound monsters, which I've been doing over the past couple weeks. I only work on them during these streams, so yeah, it's been taking a couple weeks. Hour here, hour there, you know. Right now, I am airbrushing some burnt sienna ink onto these plastic Venus flytraps, things that I got from Temu, just to give them a little more color variation, make them not look quite so like they're plastic plants from Temu. And just to drive Dungeon Major nuts off, I took this 3-inch thick piece of foam and jammed a bunch of holes in it so I could have a holder for all the plants. Honestly, I did because it was close. And I got a lot of foam. Yes, I am evil. I'm not evil. I'm just an asshole. It says so on the back of my hard hat at work. Legitimately. On the back of my hard hat at work, it says, I have a sticker that says asshole on it. But I'm professional at it, too. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the web golems I made a while ago, it's like most of you know what have seen the video for them. It's like, and the thing is, whoever would have done the final blow would have gotten them as a prize. And they ran. I think he just rolled randomly and gave it out, but you know, it is what it is. And apparently they were having a raffle, and he just raffle win a house. It's one of the houses I made. So even a priest can be evil. Yeah. See, a simple little step like this can make cheap plastic plants from TMU actually look pretty good. I don't know about like fan fucking tastic, but pretty good. Of course, when I do eventually finish these, I don't know what I'll make next after these. Got lots of ideas. Sick, twisted, evil ideas. But ideas. Oh, and by the way, Dungeon Matron, if I wasn't evil, you would be worried about me. You would ask me what's wrong. Oh, and off camera, like a week and a half ago, before last week's stream, I had hit all these plants. Idea that weighs a lot of 3-inch. Yeah, honestly, waste a whole lot of foam. But like I keep telling Lisa, I get my foam for free. That's the beauty part of my job. Nah, this phone I just punched the holes in will eventually be used for something. Even if I just wind up making bricks, it won't be wasted. Like I said, that was a piece of foam that was within arm's reach. Well, all the bigger ones are done. Let's do these little shits. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, honestly though, most of my foam is 3-inch thick. If I want thinner foam, a lot of times, sometimes I got to cut it down. I do have some thinner stuff, but most of it's 3-inch. Oh, but I don't know if I finished what I was saying earlier. It's like all these plants have been hit with a mat sealer. It'll give the ink something to grab onto. So it just doesn't slide right off. So that's an unfortunate thing with these plants. They're very slick. So the paint, just cut paint, ink, anything, it rubs right off. So they require a lot washing with hot water and soap. I use Dawn. And then another additional way to keep it on, which is what I did, something I did. Well, that actually looks kind of cool. It's actually starting to a little heavy, but hit it with a mat sealer after you clean all the mold and powder off of them, and it gives it something to grab the paint or paint, ink, whatever, something to grab onto. That is a trick. The mat sealer is a hint that I learned from a friend of mine who has 3 golden demons. So when he talks about painting in any shape or form, I kind of pay attention. Yeah, 3 golden demons, and he's red-green colorblind. So. But eventually, whenever I get to his house, he's going to give me one of his trophies so I can fuck it all up and use it as a piece of terrain. My goal with that is just to see how many people I can get upset with me for breaking a golden demon trophy. Use it for a ruined statue. Yeah, just grinding a hole in there. It's a little boring, but these are eventually all get glued into the mounds themselves. I mean, not all of them, but a good bit of them. As you can see, there is a major difference in how they look. And it's just a really quick, simple little thing. Yeah, it still looks like a plastic plant, but it doesn't look like a plastic plant. I mean, this one straight up. And I might do some extra stuff to them, but for now, I'm just letting them sit. Whew. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Sorry. It's kind of boring, but whatever. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked by a cat yet. Usually around this time, a cat seems to want to jump up into my lap. Especially the little psychopath orange one I got. Jesus, she's nuts. One of my dumpster kitties. Oh, close enough, that'll stay. Look at that. Holes into some foam. No, I don't want that one. Definitely. I need to stay off Temu. Though I will tell you what, I'm almost done all my Christmas shopping thanks to Temu. I need to stay off. It's addictive. Gives you a lot of cool crafting crap from there, though. Like this cheap beater airbrush I'm using. That came from Temu. I mean, definitely this isn't an airbrush you want to use on minis, but it definitely works for what I'm doing. It got a little bit of control to it. Ow, son of a... Ah, fuck it. Yes, I swear. Hey, Lisa. More holes! Yeah, I should have. Didn't think about grabbing anything to hold this stuff. I think. Oh, yeah. Not the crafters meetup. Eventually, I might do something where other people can join in, but for right now, I'm just having fun. Yeah, and yes, I did hear you. I heard, or maybe it was one of the voices that told me that. Yeah, you hear the voices too, don't you? Yeah. I mean, granted, the voices aren't real, but like I said before, they come up with good ideas. You know what? This one looks like shit. So does that one. Mainly use these beater brushes for doing priming and zenithal highlighting. Every hole you make in that foam is another hole in my heart. Oh, really? Well then. You just gotta encourage me, don't you? Come on. You threw up the target. I had to take the shot. I think once I run out of this, I'm going to grab the other plants. Because, yes, I'm going to actually have some more plants and foliage other than just these Venus flytrap things. Yes. Evil, that's a point of view. I think I'm good. I mean, I don't know. Good, enjoy the suffering of others, all that. At least I'm not slacking and still trying to get my piece done for Carl's challenge tomorrow. Have you finished your challenge piece yet, you slacker? Or are you going to be up all night working on it? Again. I mean, no, eventually, I don't know if I said this already, but eventually, once these are done, eventually, when these plant monsters are done, I am going to download all the footage and make a more like watchable video out of it. But I wanted to do these live streams for just to actually put my feet into the live streaming thing, and so people can see just not instead of like just watching a 20-30 minute video. It's like, oh, hey, it's all done. That's all. I don't want to give. Not you guys. You all know how. Not you. You all know how long crafting takes. Not that any new people are actually watching it right now, or newer crafters, but the whole idea is a lot of the crafting videos might give some newer crafters the impression that, hey, I can get this done really quick. No, you can't. Not always. I want like the newer crafters to be able to see in real time is like, hey, this is how long it actually takes. And there's an evil thing. And yes, to me it's evil. Dry time. God knows I've screwed stuff up because I didn't wait for the proper dry time. Oh, and Lisa, you're still a slacker. Oh, that's too long. Cut that a little short. Venture the idea is to poke holes in random places and jam the stems in and just have these pieces sticking out amongst other plants and stuff that I'm going to put on here. Might actually get to that next week. if I'm going to paint those teeth red or white. Huh. I'll figure it out. It just popped into my head. It's like, I don't know. They might look better if they were like red or something like that. Or I could use some sort of resin just to have like goo dripping off of the teeth, the spine teeth parts. Hey Lars, you're a slacker for putting up. Says the person who still hasn't finished her challenge piece for tomorrow. When she's had plenty of time. And don't try and blame me that it's my fault because I told you about those houses. Mm-mm. No. No. Nope. Nope. All your fault. Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't have enough holes in this. I might have to poke some more holes into this phone. This is kind of boring, just airbrushing, but hey, I'm having fun making fun of fighting with Lisa. Slacker for putting it off to next week. Nah. Oh, nope. I might actually throw some yellows into this or something. I don't know. I gotta throw some kind of more colors into this. We'll see. Look at that. Nice and long and slow grinding holes. Why? Because I can. No, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yet to go. Is it the best solution for my lack of preparing? No, but it works. So. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not sure if, like I said, still not completely decided on what additional colors I may put onto these. Might make the teeth red, yellow, white, or something. Not sure. I'll decide that when the time comes to actually do it, because that's about how much thought I'll actually put into it. I'll keep thinking about it, and then I'll just look at my ink rack and grab what I think looks good and then do it. Let's see here. Close enough. Yeah, my terrain and monster skills are a little bit better than my miniature painting skills, which I only go with slot chop anymore. Of course, I also only do 28, 32 mil scale. So like that 10 and 15 mil scale stuff that you're hitting, it's like, nah. Although I did used to paint 6 mil scale a lot when I was playing BattleTech. Because that's a 6 mil scale. And, big, even though the mechs are like this big, the individual troops are like this big. So once you go down to like 10 and 15 mil scale, I don't know. It's less to paint, but Still, whew, that tiny ass scale you're into painting. Whew. It looks your stuff looks good, but wow. Yeah, maybe I'll pick some at the convention at Fallen next week just to give it a whirl. Definitely going to enjoy that convention next week. Not really planning on playing any games. My main goal was to hit the flea market, the dealer hall, and spend all my money, and then wander around the con, looking at all the different tables and getting ideas for my own terrain. Okay, those all have the first color, and I actually, yeah, I kind of like how they look, especially on the inside on the bigger ones. Brown fingers. Some other random plants. I'm not even sure where some of these came from, but yeah, that just looks like blatantly ugly plastic. Blah. No, I don't want that. So I am gonna do. You know what? No, I got a color in here that'll work. Yep. I don't know if this. Oh no, that's okay. I want a translucent color. No. I see. Right now, I'm looking for. Light fastness, transparent pigment. Yeah, let's go with yellow. Mix it in with the burnt sienna. See how that works. If it does, great. If not, oh well. I'm just making sure. All right, there's still a good bit of sienna in there, so just a little bit of. Is this going to work? Hell, I have no idea. But we're going to find out. Oh, yeah, it's a little brighter. Not bad. Just get around the outer edges. You can see it slowly coming together. Just do a light little blast out of the airbrush, not too much. I'm not worried. No, I may do the undersides. Why not? Let's do the undersides too. Get the stems. All right, let me see if I can find one to compare it to. And you see the difference here from one to the other? Slightly better. These I'm not too worried about. You know what? Hang on, we'll grab a piece of foam. Nah. Screw it. Just lay these down. Yeah, that's about how much. That's my usual train of thought. Yeah, let's try and see if it works. If it works, great. If it doesn't, try something else. Yeah, I think these are other plastic plants I got from Team U or somewhere. I don't know. I put them out of my drawer of plastic crap, plastic plants and crap. Hit the stems up a little bit heavier this time. Don't want to hit it up too hard. Yeah, I definitely like how this is turning out. So even like this, I'm still gonna hit up. The stems just like, okay, yeah, I painted all the leaves. Yeah, the stems still look like crap. So airbrush is just the easiest way to get it. You can hand paint this if you want to, but don't want to really overdo this because it's already got the yellow in it. Ooh, running low. Need to add some more. Oops. Oh, and for those of you that are not patron members, the video for the Necromancer's Tower will be out tomorrow afternoon, my time. And I'm on Eastern Standard, so right now all my patron members are getting their first go 24 hours first shot at watching it. Hey, they give me money, I might give them, a little something. But no, it'll go public tomorrow. Let's see how these red ones work. Same as the other ones, but just got a little red in them. Still, again, once going after the stems. Because the brownish and the green, being that it's still, the ink I'm putting on here is translucent, some of the green is still showing through, which I want. But it's not a solid green. And the translucence of the ink does a great job at changing it and just mutes it down so it doesn't look so fake. Though it's plastic plant, so who knows about fake. I'll mix some other stuff like grass tufts and flocking and stuff like that in with everything else. Definitely, probably some skulls and all that happy horse shit. Oops, gotta get this down. Yeah, but once you figure out something that you like, the rest of it will go quick. The first couple are like experiments, like, I don't know. But once you figure out, hey, I actually like this, you can just kind of plow through them. Because you may, like say the first couple, you may go a little heavy, or go a little light. But once you get, like I said, once you get to that point, you know where to stop or where to keep continuing. And I do not like the look of that one. Oof, these things, yeah. I'm just gonna hit them hard. I've worked with these in the past. I always cut them out in the. Something so simple can take an easy, ugly looking plastic plant. I know we use plastic plants a lot in our hobby, but they just look like plastic. It's just a simple little step. I think the first time. Oh, yeah, that's got so much flashing on it. I'm not going to use it. Well, eventually I'll use it, just not right now. Fingers are getting sticky. I know, no spray booth, blah, 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 blah. Report me to OSHA. Oh, man. Whew. Man, I need to add some more uh, ink already. Stuff's getting used up fast. Ooh. At least one thing's for sure. I know not to tell Canadian border guards that I'm there on business. Only pleasure. Whew. Oh, wow, 4 people. Awesome. Make this a little bit brighter. Just to blow back to mix it up. Yeah, that's brighter. We shall see. Oh, so the ones I had tossed off to the side, and they had like a lot of like extra plastic and flashing on the stems. And it's like, yeah. Sometimes it's worth to scrape them off, but then with really super cheap plastic plants like this, eh, I'll save them. And maybe I'll do something with them down the road. Let's be honest, I won't. I'll chuck them probably eventually, kind of, sort of. Main goal for this session is just to get those plants ready to be attached. Yes, I know I'm a slacker, but yeah, not bad. Still gotta stay on schedule to take my medicine. And look here, this is one of the first ones I did, and it's pretty well dry. There's a bit of a sheen to it, but they're plants, so they can afford to have a bit of a sheen. But definitely, let's see if I got another one in here. Oh, here we go. That one's still got a little bit of white to it. Let me find another one here. Oh, here we go. See, much, much better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I said it. I'm slacking, but my whole plan was for these to be like an hour, hour and a half. Try and get to a point where it's a good stop point for the following week, and that was. Ooh, yeah. I was saying about that large amount of flashing there. If you can see, yeah, that goes in a if I ever get around to it pile. Hey, though, at least I won't be up until the wee hours of the morning trying to get my build done for a challenge that I've known about for over a month. Though I did figure a way to sneak my maggot golems in without actually having to break his rules. I just took pictures of them with the necromancer tower. So the maggot golems are in. So who's the slacker? The person who manages to gets two builds in, or the person who gets one? I'm just saying, slacker. Don't make me stab more foam. It's not cheating. Nope, not cheating at all. It's only cheating if you get caught. And I think if I do get caught eventually, it's not going to matter by then. Boy. Yeah, see, these I think will really look good. The ones that would have the red leaves. When they get browned down a little bit. Oh, ran out of ink. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm cheating. I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. So, nah. Being going brighter and brighter with each batch. Jeez. And the thing is, even if I don't use all the ones I'm doing now, use all the ones for this build that I'm hitting up now, I will save them and actually eventually will use them. Even if it takes like a couple years, takes years to build them because I got some in bags right here that I did several years ago, but I saved that I used that I'd done a but how hard is that? What, the painting? But these plants are from several years ago, and I'll probably use it on this build. Honestly, it's relatively easy. It's just a matter of, okay. Well, with the dual actions, you push down and you get air. The more you pull back, the more spray you get out. You can see the line there on the back of my hand growing. Now, the further I pull back, the more paint or whatever ink you're going to get. So it's just relatively simple. I gotta change gloves because that's gonna get really nasty. Oh, there they are. Shots. Yeah, I wish. I need to go for a couple shots right about now. Maybe I'll do some apple pie later. Help me drift off to La La Land. You don't want your hands in these gloves for a while and they get all sweaty. It's hard to get a new glove on. Bend over. Shoo. Out of the way. Run out of room. I got. Yeah. And hell no. Yes, yes. Yeah, not that many left. Thanks. Yeah, it's just a simple little thing to do. Just to get the plants to actually start looking like they don't belong in an aquarium. Or a lizard tank. Or a spider aquarium. Because spiders are cool. Yeah. And yes, I'm saying that on purpose. Yeah, these will be getting attached to the mounds next week. Maybe. Because. Ooh, wow. That one looks cool. Jeez, I'm going through a lot of ink. Oh well. Hey Lisa, maybe I sent you some spiders in that package coming on Monday. Who knows? Man, I just keep getting brighter and brighter. And that's fine because of course, would I send you a spider? Yeah. Would I send you a spider? Yeah, actually I would. Nah, I like spiders. Because they eat all the crap I don't like. I should have sent some plastic spiders along. Yeah, plastic spiders. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, chances are that these things will probably wind up in Canada next year. Yeah, these are getting definitely a different color because I've been adding more yellow as I go along, just so I don't have like the same solid brown throughout the entire batch of plants. So when I eventually do attach them to the mounds, there will be some variety in there. Not necessarily, all that striking variety, but some subtle variety as far as shading goes with the plants. And that's kind of what I'm going for as far as non flytrap plants go. Flytrap plants, yeah, I kind of want them. They're the star of the show, so I definitely want to make sure that they're like, look at me. So that's another reason to tone these down with the brown and yellowish mixture, just to make it background supporting characters, if that makes any sense. Well, I think I got enough time for one more round of ink, and then I'll call it. Because, yeah, because reasons. Like I said, once. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each round, I just been adding an extra two. The same amount of brown with each one, but I've been adding an extra 2 drops of yellow each time. One thing I like about using the ink, though, it does not clog up my airbrush. And these are cheap ones, so they tend to get clogged up kind of easy sometimes. And this is only a 0.3 millimeter airbrush, which basically means you're not going to pump out a lot of paint through it. The two standard sizes, from what I understand, is 0.3 and 0.5. 0.5s are for like cranking out a lot of paint, base colors and whatnot. The 0.3s are for tiny little lines. Of course, this what I'm going to start eventually. Invest into a decent airbrush rather than these cheap beater ones. Well, there are a lot of things I'd like to do with the airbrush. It just make life easier. Maybe I'll put that on my wish list and say, "Hey, sweetheart, for Christmas." Yeah, I just cheated for made shopping for her for me for really easy. I gave her a link to my Amazon wish list. It's like, there you go, hon. That's the crap I want. I mean, that's how she got me those Wildspire miniatures for my birthday that I painted the Troll King for. Not much left. Just these little weird things. I don't know what you want to call them, but yeah. Really need to look at that stupid lady. I I don't know. One of the reasons I started doing these streams is just to see if I could ramble on long enough to actually fill up the entire time. I was curious to see if I could actually talk enough because Never been that outgoing. Go figure. I have a YouTube channel and I'm not a very sociable person. I mean, you guys are my social life. Of course, we're all here. We all hang out. We all go to the same chat rooms. We all have the same hobbies. If I could make it to Mythicon, I would go there. Yeah, we all have very similar interests. Why we like each other. And that is it. Whew. Clean that out in a minute. Yay. Well, guys, that is a decent stop point for me for this week. And I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing next week. I may add some more colors to the Venus flytraps. Now I got a whole week to think about it. But I'm going to definitely be putting some flocking onto the mounds themselves. What I plan to do is just punch straight through the flocking and into the foam and inserting the stems for all the different plants to wherever I punch a hole, and that would make it easy. So I want to basically get the mounds like almost all but done. So, hey, Camp It Cross, how the hell you doing? Fly transfer from Venus. Yes, yeah, they are. Oh, not even gonna go there on the live stream. All right, everybody. I am signing off at this point. Thank you, everyone who's joined me. I really do appreciate it. I will be here next week. No, I will not be here. I will be here on Friday next week because Saturday I will not. I will be attending Fall In Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so I can go shopping and hang out with a bunch of people and drink a lot of beer. So, next week's stream will be on Friday, but regularly they will be on Saturdays, unless I'm attending. I'll always try and have it on either Friday or Saturday, but primarily they will be on Saturdays. So I will see you in 6 days. Have a good one, everybody.